Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and I'm going to give you a little update of what I'm working on right now so far. First of all, I used this tacky glue stuff again, original tacky glue, and I've been cutting out some more pieces of paper and making me some more of those metal plates that go down below the vents on the Titanic. So let me move these out of the way, and I'll get the part. I haven't painted them yet, that's the next step, but we made some more of these metal plates that go down below these the vents, and these right here don't have no metal plating down below them. Those are plain from what I'm seeing over here. Let me just get my phone. Now take you over here and show you the TV. From what I'm seeing over here, because we're about right in here, you can see here when I zoom in, the metal plate only corresponds under this one, but these two over here don't have no metal plating. So we don't have to deal with no metal plating on that one. And then we got a metal plate over here. And I've also noticed too that the instructions are wrong on another part. You can see this right here. This has got a curvature to it. There's a curvature to that. And what that is a vent. And in the book, the same as the last time when they did it. Let me just get this book. The same as the last time when they did it, which is right here. They tell you to put this vent on the wrong way. They tell you to put the flat end facing out that way when the flat end is supposed to be facing over here. So what I've done was I took a drill and I've drilled a bigger hole in my deck to correct that. That way it can go in the right way. But yeah, you can see there the instructions tell you to put it in like that. And then I'll put this back over here. And then I'll show you what I've got on mine. Alright, here's mine. So let me find that vent. It's this one. It's this one right here. The instructions basically want you to take it and put it on facing that way. But it has to be facing the opposite way. Like that. It has to be facing that way because it's going to hit the wall right here. And you can see from over there on the instructions, it has that. And there's also a door right there on that vent right there you see. So I basically took the vent that has that door and I recreated that door. Just took a black Sharpie marker, drawed the pattern onto the door, took some that brown color paint that I have. Let me see here. Chestnut brown. I took the chestnut brown paint and I painted a little doorknob on there. And then the silver is this right here, which is the tester's silver. And then I reconstructed that door. And then when I put it on here for a dry fit, you can see there, we have that little door. Let me zoom this in. You can see we have that door with the vent facing the right way, which basically reconstructs what you see there. So I've corrected that. Other things that I'll show you that I've done is right here, the place for the third funnel. These doors were left white because what I've seen they were white. This one right here has been painted the same chestnut brown with a silver doorknob, and then I painted the hinges silver. And I also drew another door right here and painted it because they didn't put a door there. And from what I've seen on the instructions on this computer screen right here, let me just get it right here. From what I'm seeing right here, you can see right there, there's a door right there in that corner, along with the two outer doors. And then you can see right here, now I've got the door there with the two outer doors right there. I'm sorry if it's not really picking it up. My camera wants to be stupid like that. But you can see we got a door there. I also you see the gray tops right here. You got a gray top right there, light gray, and you got a light gray top right there on that one. I've reconstructed both of those. And right here is my gray top. You got the dark gray and you got the light gray. The light gray has been painted on there with, let me find it, this right here. With this paint. Let me find its name for you. Be my look, it's got the paint on it. I think that's it with the paint on it. Let me see if I can scratch it off without scratching off the name. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get that paint to come off. Basically, I think it's that name right there, just over here. But I'm also still looking for its name to see if that is the name. I'm thinking that's where they put the names on these. Let me look. Let me look all over this bottle, make sure I'm telling you right. Yeah, that's where they put the name. But it's a acrylic. But I used that to paint that roof. Let me get my other roof right here. I've painted the roof on the very back of the fourth funnel right back there, because that's supposed to be gray too. So I painted that. Let me get my other parts out of the box. I got parts scattered everywhere. We're slowly working on the parts and getting them ready to go. That's the funnel. That ain't what we're looking for. Sorry, y'all. 51. I gotta go over some parts in 51 anyway, so get those out. Okay, so in 51, which is in this big bag right here, we have, like I said, the roof right here painted gray. I painted these boards on top. The wood brown burn color that I have right here. Testers. Flat brown burn. And testers. I painted that. I took a black Sharpie marker and I went over the ladders. It's a really fine black Sharpie marker. Let me see if I can find that for you. I got so much stuff here on my table, it's ridiculous. But that's what we do when we work. We get things everywhere. Okay. Here it is. It's a black Sharpie permanent marker, and it's the ultra fine tip point. Marked on my hand, but I don't care. You can see there, it's a fine tip point. That's what I use to bring out some details. I also went over the doorknobs and the door hinges with that wood brown burn color. And the silver that I have. But we got that out of the way. And then the next part that we have out of the way is in here. Let's see here, we don't need that. We don't need the windows. Them to the side. No. Is that all? Oh, no. That might have been all that we done in this one. Maybe another one I'm thinking of. I bet you it is. I bet you I'm confused. No, I'm not confused. We painted the winches with the green and the gunmetal color to give them that green look. So I knew I was remembering something. So let me get the green. I used this green right here, which is a flat Burjet green. Testers. I use that, and then for the let me find it. For the gunmetal color, is this it? No, that's the black color. It's this the gunmetal. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting mixed up with my paints here. That's it. For the gunmetal color, I use this. It says flat gunmetal. Testers. That's what I used on the winches that you see. So let me go ahead and put those parts back in their bag. Keep them safe. Got my little grills. I'm going to grab the windows next and put them in. Then I'm going to grab that part. And then I'm going to close it all back in there. Let me grab my box. Trying to figure out a way to put things inside of the bags ain't easy. But yeah, you can see there we got that done now. I'm pretty much just about to the point where I'm done with everything. I didn't realize I had paint on my hands. Oh boy, hope that don't get on anything. I think it's dry though, from the looks of it. Let me look over my piece, make sure I didn't get no paint on it, because I'd hate to redo that. Okay. So putting this back in here, where it goes, and then getting this little LED light in here. Try not to damage the LED light. Oh, I really dread putting that LED light in. It's not going to be the easiest thing to do. Now I got a stubborn box that don't want to shut. Okay, there we go. So that's that one. Let's see here, what was my next box? Oh man, I put it in the wrong box. No wonder it wouldn't shut. Go figure, right? I put it in 53's box. I'm doing good. Okay. Get that out, get that out. Those go in here. I knew something was off. And still then it wants to be stubborn about shutting. Okay. So 53's box goes back over here. Let me look for 52. Okay, 52. 52, there was some painting done too, because this involves the lifeboats. So getting the thing open. Okay, here we go. I painted the ropes and that the little davit crane bar gold. The ropes were done with that that wood brown burn color. That gold bar. Let me get the paint to show you that. That gold bar was done with this. It is a matte gold, and it's testers. So that's what the gold bar was done with. And then these are all just lifeboats. Yeah, don't need those. So we've done that. And in the other bag is the tarpaulins, ain't it? Look here. This open. Yeah, tarpaulins in the skylight. We don't need them. Okay, so put that back in the box. And then 53, which is what I just had a minute ago, that's going to be showing off this part right here. Because 53 takes you to the third funnel base. And I've already showed that off, so I'm good with that one now. So get its bag that it came in. That's not it. It's too small, I think. Yeah, we'll go over that in a minute. 53, 54. It's 56. 54, I don't think we did. Oh, yeah, we did. 54 involves the funnel. And the only thing that I did on the funnel was I've painted this right here, the whistle, a bronze. Because it was black, and it has to be like a bronze. So I painted it like a brass bronze color. And the paint that I used to paint that brass bronze, let me find it, and I'll show you. Paint's everywhere. This is ridiculous, man. Where'd it go? That's the wood brown burn color. That's the gunmetal color. Hang on a minute here, y'all. I put it somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. It's called flat brass testers. You can see it right there. That's what I use to paint the steam whistles on the funnels. I've done all my funnels in that color. So that was 54, 55. Making sure I don't miss anything. It's 56 again. Where did 55 go? 55. Okay, 55 is just a smoke generator, so there's nothing to do there. 56, I've already showed you. That's right here, where it's coloring in these door things and all that. So let me find the picture of that right fast, and I'll show you the back cover of that, of what color it is. So I'm just going through my pictures here. Sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place right now, taking my time and painting things and getting things ready. Let's see here, where's it at? Here it is. This is also on the thing too, but this is from another YouTuber called the Model Boat Guy. And you can see right there at the back of his, he's got that funnel, that gray color behind the fourth funnel. It's that gray looking color. And that's what I've did with mine. I've made it that gray looking color at the back. So we got all that taken care of. And another thing I need to do, I need to get all these parts out of the way. So let me get all these parts out of the way. Set them over here. I'm going to put these vents back into the baggie that I got them out of. And I know they all won't fit in one bag. They had to fit in 2 bags last time. Because they like to do that. Bump up against each other. So I'll get that in there. Can I get this in there? Yeah, I get those in there. Well, maybe that one's too fat. There we go. Okay, get that one in there. Then I'm going to take the other baggie that I've had, pull it apart, and then I'm going to get the other 2 in there, which is the one that I put the door on, and then the one that I made it go the correct direction. And I'm going to set them to the side. So what we got to do now is I'm going to use this paint right here. You can see that it's called a FL gray. I'm going to shake this paint up. Sometimes tester paints are not easy to shake. Okay, got it shooken up. I'm going to open it up. Try my best not to get any all over me, because it'll get all over this ship in a heartbeat. You can see there. It's not the easiest thing to not do. It looks partially dry, so I should be okay to touch the ship. You don't want to touch the ship if your hands are wet. You get paint all over it and you'd ruin it. Okay, so I'm going to choose a paintbrush now. I want to go with, I think I'll go with the little one. So I'm going to get my little paintbrush. I'm going to wipe off some excess paint. I'm going to set it here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus here where I put down those metal plates. I'm going to zoom you in. We're going to work on painting those metal plates. So even though they're paper, when they get painted, you won't know the difference. So working on painting these little metal plates that I made out of paper. You can see there it's coming together. But I am going to shake up the paint a bit because it seems like the paint is still not shooken up. It's like all watery. So I'm going to try to shake it up again. For some reason it seems like these paints just don't want to shake up. Come on. Get shaking, paint. I need to use you. Sorry y'all, we're having paint issues. I gotta paint 3 of those metal plates. You can see here's the other ones that's been painted. Come on, shake. Stubborn paint. It still looks watery. It may be just about ready to go. Let me try it again. See if we got it shooken up better. Check my hands right fast. Make sure there ain't no paint on my hands. Should be good. You can see when it's water, it really ain't, you know, sticking. So now I'm going to try it again. Okay, that time we got it shook up. Now we're getting somewhere. You can see there. Now we're getting somewhere. You want to take your time with it too, because you don't want to go too fast and get paint accidentally on the part that you don't want to get paint on. So taking my time. Okay. Get some more paint. And then wipe it off the brush for the excess that I don't need. Then we're going to continue to paint some more. Pretty much after I get through with painting these parts right here, we are ready to start the build. So I'll start it either sometime tonight or probably tomorrow, depending on my schedule. There we go. You can see that we got one metal plate painted. Now we got to paint the one over here. So we're going to paint over here, getting this metal plate painted. Eyeballing it. Okay, that looks good. So now we're going to start over here. Go over here. More it's paper, it dries super fast. Even though when this is oil paint based. You can see there, we got 2 metal plates painted now. We got 1 more to go, and that's the big one that's right there in the middle. So we'll start from the top of the big one and work our way down. Yeah, I basically got the idea of making the metal plates with paper because when I first started off on the forecastle, I first got the idea to try to use like a thin material, and the only thin material that I could figure out to use and make it stick very easy with a certain glue was paper. So I was like, what if I make something out of paper and then paint it, how would it look? So it was just a test, and I tried it, and ever since I did that, I basically liked the idea. So I just stuck with it. And now anywhere that I can substitute anything for being made out of paper that will work, I'm going to try to do that. And I'll keep y'all posted as I make things out of paper. Just in case you like the idea and you want to try it for yourself. I don't have no problem with anybody wanting to use any of my ideas to help their models get the detail that they need. That's why I do this. I do this to help people. Because I can't afford the expensive photo etch stuff and things like that, you know, is really expensive to get certain parts and 3D printed stuff. I can't afford it. And I know there's a whole lot of other people out there too that's like me, can't afford it. So if we can, you know, save money and make things this way, then that's what we'll do. I'm basically here to help people. And hopefully my videos are helping y'all. I try to, every time I get asked a new question, I try to make a video explaining it. And I've helped some people out along the way, I know I have. And I'm thankful for that. But we're just about done here. And there we go. We now have our metal plates painted and ready to go. That's going to do it for this video. When I come back, we will be doing the build once this dries. So it'll probably be sometime tonight. I'm going to try my best to get it sometime tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow. But until then, you all have a blessed one. And I will catch you guys in my next video. And goodbye.